Hello Internet. It's another beautiful day, so thought I'd go for a little stroll and record another vlog here because I've been really enjoying this format recently. Today I wanted to talk about vulnerability and kind of how I think our vulnerability is really our strength. There were some sirens in the background, or a car alarm. Oh, I'm sure that'll come out great in the recording. Anyways, our vulnerability is our strength. And this is something that I have noticed in a lot of the online interactions that I've had over the last year or so. I've been really kind of tuning into, trying to tune into the feelings and needs of people when they're interacting. And I think I often just see people, I said in one of my previous videos, shaking their anger onions in each other's faces and not really in touch with the deeper needs that are underlying that anger and causing that anger. And I think that one of the ways that we can change those norms is by sort of taking that leap into vulnerability and sharing vulnerably what's going on for us. And that's really scary and definitely not something that you have to do all the time. In fact, that would be exhausting to do all the time. You need a balance and a comfort zone. But I think that if we are trying to fight a system that is built upon violence and dehumanization, then the primary tools that we're going to need to use in order to create a more loving society have to be that which heals and that which humanizes. And I think that our vulnerability is a way that we can kind of create the social norms that we are longing for, that can support self-expression and communication of our needs and our feelings in a way that will make it easier to achieve a society where those feelings and needs can actually be addressed, where people can hear those feelings and needs and respond to them with empathy and care, because that's ultimately the world that I want to live in. I really found a lot of hope just in thinking about not what the world is right now, but what the world could be. Because I think humanity is capable of so much more than what we've limited our imaginations to. And I think sometimes we get these little glimpses of life could be like this. We just get these little tastes of how good life can feel and how wonderful it can feel when our needs are being met. And then we're angry when it's not like that all the time. We're like, what the heck? It can just be better. Just make the world better already. Gosh darn it. I have felt that. There's some kids around, so I'm watching my my language. Yeah, so we get these tastes of what is possible, and then it's really frustrating when that's not done. And I think because of that, we end up using anger as a tool, because we are so often in a sort of state of sympathetic activation during these interactions, especially online, and especially when they are like text based. And I've got a whole other video that I'm hoping to do soon about the difficulties with text-based communication. But one thing that I have just been really thinking about lately is the way that text-based communication, like, it doesn't allow for the cues of safety, and it's very surface level interactions on things like Twitter and Facebook. So there's not really room in those spaces, on those platforms, for the kinds of deeper emotional work that can connect us with one another and with our beautiful visions for what the future could be. I think that's all I've got for today. I hope y'all are having a lovely day and get to enjoy the weather if it's nice where you are. And I will see you soon. Bye.